is coming, and I think that it is the perfect time for a spooky story. But this story is not an ordinary one, because in my story, you will have to face your freaky fears with Freak Bob. Let's just get straight into it. It was one of those nights when the moon hung low, casting twisted shadows across your room. Just as you were about to drift into a deep sleep, your phone rang, slicing through the silence like a knife. You squinted at the screen. Freak Bob lit up in bright letters. You instantly got a thought that it was just your friend pranking you. You almost ghosted it, but the curiosity was way too strong. You answered, your voice shaking. Hello? Freak Bob is calling. That was the moment you realized it was not your friend at all. The freaky giggles in the speaker's voice couldn't lie. It was indeed Freak Bob. Who is this? Your heart raced like you were caught in a horror movie. Come outside, the voice screeched, dripping with manic energy. I have a surprise. What kind of twisted surprise could a naked Freak Bob have? You glanced out the window. The street was dark, dark, dark. The shadows flickering, giving bad vibes. You wanted to ignore him, but something pulled you in. Not happening, you shouted back. But the laughter that followed echoed off the walls. You'll miss the fun. You just couldn't shake it off. You grabbed a flashlight and stepped outside. Adrenaline pumping. The chill hit your heart as you scanned the street. Freak Bob, you called into the night. What do you want? Let's play a game. He shrieked from the shadows, his voice bouncing around like a warped echo. What kind of game? You asked, half terrified, half intrigued. Hide and seek. 1, 2, 3. He began counting, his tone dripping with excitement. Oh, hell no, you yelled, turning to bolt back inside. Relax, relax. Freak Bob will not get you. I hope that you are completely safe. There is nothing to worry about. I think that's the right time for some sponge triggers. Relax, relax. You will not get. You whipped around, and there he was, Freak Bob, eyes wide and manic, and not a stitch of clothing inside. 7, 8, 9, he whispered, bounding toward you with a wild energy that sent shivers down your spine. You sprinted for the door, slamming it shut and locking it. Your heart raced as you leaned against it, but then you heard soft tapping at the window. You turned slowly, flashlight trembling in your hand. There he was, again. You can't hide forever, he yelled, laughter dripping with madness. Desperate, you grabbed your phone again. What do you want? You shouted. Let's play, he sang, his voice bubbling with craziness. Okay, what's the deal? You asked, trying to sound brave, but feeling like you were in the worst kind of nightmare. First, you have to find me, he said, eyes gleaming with twisted excitement. But if you lose, you have to do what I say. What's that? You asked, knowing deep inside what exactly Freak Bob wanted. I mean, his name is pretty straightforward. Just come here and you'll his energy electrifying the air. Feeling reckless, you opened the door a crack. Fine, where are you? Right behind you, he shouted, bursting through the door like a horror movie villain. All chaos and madness. You stumbled back, trying to regain your balance. Okay, you got me, you said, half laughing, half screaming. What's next? Now, he said, closing the distance with an unsettling grin. It's time for some freaky fun. Before he could react, he lunged at you, pinning you against the wall. Freak Bob always get what he wants, he declared, his breath hot and heavy. Wait, what are you doing? You shouted, squirming, but his grip was way too strong, way too strong. Too late for that, he said, leaning in closer. You wanted to play a game, remember? Bizarre terror washed over you as you realized you were trapped into a nightmarish scenario. Here you were, cornered by a bandless, giggling cartoon character in your own house. Let's see how freaky we can get, he shouted, and just when you thought it couldn't get any weirder, he pulled out his favorite spatula. What you trying to do with that? You asked. Oh, you have no idea. He giggled as he leaned closer. You braced yourself for whatever insanity was about to unfold. Freak Bob, this is not what I signed for. Moreover, my stove is broken, so there is no use in your spatula. You see, I'm not the only one that has holes in me, Freak Bob answered. With a sudden burst of energy, he leaned forward, laughter echoing as you realized that this game was far from over, and the rest of it will not be pleasant. So guys, that's the story. I've written it myself. I think it's kind of funny and spooky at the same time. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong. It's spooky and scary. I think you're scared. Leave a comment